Hello and welcome to the Flipping and Wholesaling Houses in New York show. I am Michael Pinter, where I teach you how to start flipping or wholesaling houses, or if you're already doing it, how to grow your business. So I just came back for 10 days in Israel visiting my son, and I want to talk to you about what happens when you come back from vacation. So, we're in an amazing time now where technology allows us to really be in communication. When I go to any country, my Verizon phone works there, and it's fantastic. I don't have the connectivity of being in my office, but it's pretty good. But I wasn't really working a lot. I was working minimally, and a couple of things happened when I came back. So I came back from Israel. First of all, I had a wholesale deal that both sides got locked up. So I'm now in contract, right? I didn't have to sign it because my attorney has a resolution they could sign for me, and the other side's locked up too. So that's a good 40K wholesale deal that's locked up. So that happened when I was away. Also, I have 3 deals that I've listed for sale. 2 of them contracts got signed to sell, and another one we're negotiating into the process. So things have to happen when you are away. And a lot of people who build a business want themselves to be the bottleneck in the business. They want to make all decisions, and it's usually a big mistake. Um, it's much better off if you have a team that can get things done for you. So I have a pretty good team now, and probably need to add to a few pieces to the puzzle. I'm still doing acquisitions, which means really when I'm away. Actually, one of the that I stand corrected because that wholesale deal, I had a friend of mine who does acquisitions for me sometimes do it, so that was very good. I didn't have to be there, but I really want to take myself out of the acquisitions role on a regular basis so that I can go away and have somebody else do it. So that's a piece to the puzzle that I need to add. But the goal when you're really building a business is a business that can run without you, despite you almost, because you are limited. Your time is limited. And I know someone who works for a very, very large real estate company. I mean, hundreds of millions of dollars. And the guy who runs the show makes all the decisions. And people have to clamor for his time, and people have to wait on important projects because he's not there, and it's a mistake. And I'm pretty sure this guy learned it from his father, who passed the business down to him, who probably ran the business too. And the father was like a Holocaust survivor, a great guy. But there are people who run their business like that. I think it's a huge mistake, right? The more I can get myself out of the business, the better it is. It's a struggle. It's a work in progress to get myself out of the business, the day-to-days, as much as I can. But I sort of recognize that that's the end goal. For some people, it's not the end goal, right? They feel like, well, if I'm not the guy who's making the decisions and in the foxhole every day, then what good am I? And that's foolish way to think about it. You have to think of your business as something that works without you. If you can't go away for a month, 3 weeks, and have more money in your bank account than you had before you left, it's probably not a business, right? It's more like a hobby or more like a job. For a lot of people, they really build themselves a business that creates just a job for them, where they work their ass off. If they're not there, nothing gets done. If they're not there, they don't make any money. And it's a huge mistake. So my business is not where I need it to be at. It's still, I still need to get it there, but at least I know that is the end goal. The end goal is that I can work a very short amount of time in the business to make sure it's good. Now, there's a dream people have that they're gonna get the business to a certain level, and then they're just gonna lay on a beach and earn and watch their bank account go up. But that's not the truth. The truth is there's always things going on. Right? You're gonna hire key people, and they're gonna leave. Right? Sometimes people leave. We like to think that we're so good at hiring and such good leaders that nobody will leave, but people do leave. Then you're gonna have to worry about finding a person to replace them. Also, things change in the business, right? You hire people, and then the role you hired them for changes, and you have to then try and see if they can fit into a new role. That happens a lot too. So these are things that happen all the time. I'm not saying you're ever going to get completely out of the business, but you don't want to be the guy that anything in the process of either lead generation, acquisitions, or dispositions has to go through you, or goes through you in a way that if you're not able to answer a question, nothing happens. So I think it's important to have that goal, that end goal in mind, where you are going to be, let's say, working on the business instead of in the business. You're still going to be working in the business, but you want I divide the business I'm in into 3 those three separate departments, right? Some people have it just as acquisitions, dispositions, but I see lead generation, acquisition, dispositions. You want those things to work, not only without you, but despite you, right? You can't even screw them up. They have to be going on the standard procedures. A bunch of each procedure is one step in a process. The processes are documented, and you can teach them to somebody so you can do them. So I think it's important that you approach your business that way, that you can take a vacation without even being connected, right? And I've never done that, right? I've never left and not been reachable, but it would be nice to do that one day and come back and your business is as good or better than when you left it. And that's the goal, right? Then you really know you have a business when you can be gone, not be contacted, and things are still going to work without you, right? So we document our processes. It's something that we work on, and they have, even when after you document the processes change, right? Key software changes, right? A new software company, a new software provider comes in that changes things, or a new lead gen channel comes in that changes things. So you need to document your processes, and you need to create a business, like I said, that works without you and despite you. I'm gonna cut this one short. I'm super jet lagged, and I got to go to my wife's brother's son's bar mitzvah party now. That's fun, and so I'm going to cut it short. So I hope this was helpful. If you're interested in all the ways I can help you, go to howtoflipnewyork.com or learntoflipandwholesale.com. If you are watching this on YouTube, please subscribe. If you're watching on any media channel, please click the thumbs up. The likes really help the algorithm. A lot more people see my videos lately, so thank you very much. And please keep the comments coming. I post 5 times a week. I even posted when I was away on vacation, and I really don't know what to say all the time. I draw blanks as to what I'm going to talk about. Your questions help me by giving me food for thought to think about other topics, and also by letting me answer your questions. That's the whole point of this channel, is for me to help you and answer the questions that you have. So please keep the comments coming. You can ask any question you want. It does not have to be about the video you're watching. It can be about anything. And if it's something simple, I'll just reply with an answer. If it's something that I've covered recently, I'll send you a link to a video on it, or videos on it sometimes. And if it's something new or something I haven't covered in a while, I will do a brand new video on it. So thank you very, very much for watching. I really, really appreciate it.